What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about WB Games. We've talked about the whole, are they going to be sold? Are they okay? Are they not okay? And a lot of what we've heard up until, actually, it seems this point, has been just rumor, speculation, right? About a year ago, it was heavily rumored that they're selling some of their studios. Maybe Microsoft is looking. And in the last couple months, when you could probably describe things as chaotic with the movies and television and all that stuff, there's also been talks about the games in that they're actually pretty safe. They're actually pretty okay, and they're not even really looking to them. Now we have the head of WB Games, David Haddad, and there's 11 studios in all, and he gave an interview to Axios, and I'm not going to read through it. It's a pretty long article that really is just all bullet points. There's actually no kind of like back and forth, but pretty much the main highlights are the studios really are doing well. They are profitable. They're, the games are coming out. And beyond all that, there's no canceled games whatsoever. No game is being canceled. The studios have actually continued to grow. They haven't had to do any kind of layoffs, and everything's actually really, really good. Now, a few weeks ago, we heard internally, and again, it was kind of only rumor. We heard from somebody who claims they knew somebody that was there, that they were talking about this stuff, that they said, hey, actually the revenue is up. These studios are actually overperforming, but now you literally have the head of the studios himself coming out and saying, Multiverses did really well. All of these games, the Wonder Woman game that people were kind of, on the fence about, saying, could you cancel that, or is that canceled because of when it was announced and how it was announced, and then all of this stuff just recently happened. Nope, everything's good. That's great. I said this, when we heard those rumors, right? I made a video a few weeks ago. It's really good to hear this kind of stuff. I'm not a fan of these Microsoft or even Sony's buying. I mean, Microsoft does it more often, but buying up these gigantic things, right? It's possible at some point, and I guess we're not out of the woods yet. It's more than possible that one of these studios or a couple of these studios gets sold off to one of these, or they a Microsoft or Sony just decides to buy it all, right? There's rumors of Sony buying Square Enix. You have Sega always kind of attached to Microsoft, obviously Microsoft with Activision Blizzard. I mean, it's definitely possible. I would prefer everybody just kind of be hands off, everybody just go individually, but I guess there's that aspect of it, but the other aspect is, again, the whole canceled games and the studios are doing well. That's great. That's honestly good to see, because over the last couple years, it's not hard to envision kind of chaos in these studios, right? When you have like WB Montreal, who hasn't made a game, hasn't released a game in a long time, and they're doing Gotham Knights, and then they have a second team. There's a second team in WB Montreal that is working on something else. Well, is that in danger of being canceled because of the IP and because of maybe the quality of them, and maybe they're trying to cut costs, and so they sell the studio? Like, is there worry there? I think there probably was reason for concern, basically. And again, things are okay. The Wonder Woman game, there was no flat out guarantee that game could make it through all of this stuff, but it seems like it is. So that's really good to hear. I'm really, really happy that it seems like these studios are doing good. Now, there's still some issues. They're not the greatest studios of all time, right? Even some of the ones I just mentioned, but it's good to see that they can at least make the game, right? If they have a vision and they want to make a game, we'll be able to see what that Wonder Woman game looks like. WB Montreal can sink or swim on Gotham Knights and the other game. We don't have to kind of debate, oh, well, it was canceled. Was that for the best or not? No, we can kind of just see the game, right? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up, and I hope to see you all on tomorrow's video.